Something's wrong.
Yeah.
Something's different than normal.
Something's definitely wrong.
Why are the lights not working?
Well, maybe it's a stupid question, but did you pay your bills?
Huh. Let me check.
Really?
Yeah, let me check. So yeah, it really looks like I haven't paid my electrical bill.
Well done.
Not so, but it looks like I can actually pay it in the app. Shall I?
Yes, please.
Maybe they're quick reconnecting. Okay, I'll pay now. Whoa!
Ah, nice.
That was quick.
Nice.
Awesome.
Well,
So we've got 2 more lights, so let me try to pay the other 2 bills as well. So let's try this. Yeah. Oh, okay. And one more.
I'm waiting. Oh, here we go.
Excellent. Well, I love the Swiss system.
Pretty cool.
Welcome. Hi.
Hi.
How was your week? Bright?
Bright?
Brighter than the studio?
Definitely.
Okay, well, welcome guys back here to the channel and another episode of reviewing your underwater films. Finally, with some light back here in the studio. Sorry for that little delay at the start of the video. Whose video are we watching today?
Well, today's video is from Maurizio Agliani. And, well, he actually didn't tell us much about his equipment. All we know is the video is about treasure sharks in Madagascar.
Nice.
And, yeah.
That's all.
That's all I know.
Excellent. So we'll dive into the video and check it out for ourselves. But before we do so, let's just take a quick moment to thank our series sponsor, Divefork, the company who makes the famous Divefork C-Touch 4 Max underwater smartphone housing, the first and only smartphone housing that is capable of, or makes you capable of using your touchscreen on your smartphone. As part of their support here for the series, Divefork is offering all of you guys a extra 6% discount on any purchase that you might want to make on their web shop, whether that is the housing itself or any of the accessories that Divefork also makes to make this into a complete nice and round setup for capturing your underwater adventures. The link that will get you those 6% extra discount is down in the video description below. Click on that and the discount will be applied directly and automatically at checkout. Thank you so much, Divefork, for supporting us and sponsoring this video, as well as handing out this great discount to our viewership. And now, without any further ado, let's watch Maurizio's video. I guess that's not Maurizio.
Mona Shoal. Non ci sono più gli squali volpi a Mona Shoal. Non si capisce come mai. Si sono spostati adesso, sono un po' più a sud. Sono in un altro reef più o meno simile, e quando si scende è veramente un mondo unico, diverso. Si entra in trance. Si vedono questi animali spettacolari con questo colore argento, sembrano un po' le Mercedes, le frecce d'argento, così le chiamavano. Sono veramente degli animali pazzeschi, con dei movimenti, sembra che danzino. Entri in contatto con loro, ti sembra di stare un'altra dimensione. Sono veloci, con questa coda lunghissima che si muove danzando e arrivano lì dal nulla, non si sa da dove, per farsi pulire dagli altri pesci, e sostano a 15 metri, arrivano 1, 2, 3, 4, fino a 5, 6 li ho visti, tutti insieme. Sono veramente unici. Penso che sia uno degli squali più affascinanti che ci siano. Io ho visto anche il martello, che sono anche affascinanti, ma questi hanno questo sguardo veramente buffo, sembrano un po' dei cartoni animati, con questi occhioni grandi che ti guardano e tu guardi loro e sembra che entri quasi in sintonia. Bello, veramente un animale unico.
Diving, next dive, other side of Kalangaman. It's an underwater dive, beautiful. Lots of black corals and fishes, beautiful corals.
Vi lascio al video che racconta un po' questi 10 giorni di immersioni in vari luoghi, perché c'è diversi spot qua all'isola di Malapasqua, sia a nord che a sud, e le altre immersioni sono veramente belle perché c'è tanto corallo, tutto vivo. Qui lo sbiancamento sembra che non abbia colpito. La temperatura dell'acqua non è calda, è 26-27 gradi, forse per quello. Il tempo non è stato dei migliori, non abbiamo preso dei gran bei giorni, l'acqua anche non era limpidissima, però il posto è veramente bello e si fanno veramente delle gran belle immersioni, semplici, neanche difficili, non c'è poca corrente, posto molto bello. Non c'è tantissimo pesce, che qua lo pescano, ma il resto ne vale veramente la pena.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
Very cool. Thank you, Maurizio. Thank you so much for submitting this film here to the series. I've enjoyed it. How did you like it?
Yeah, me too. I love the way he put it together with talking. And I think maybe it's...
By the way, speaking about talking,
Oh, yeah.
if you guys didn't understand anything, then that's okay. We didn't the first time we watched it either. We actually had to go back to YouTube and watch it on there with the closed captions on to get the English translation. I wasn't able to download the film with the closed captions, so that's why here it's without the captions. But if you obviously want to see what Maurizio was saying, then I recommend you use the link down in the video description to go to the video on Maurizio's channel and turn on closed captions so you can actually understand what he was talking about.
Well, actually, I don't understand your problem because I understood perfectly. I understood Mercedes. I understood 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right.
Cartoon and coral.
That's all you need, right? What else do you need? What else do you need? But if you do want to understand and get a better idea of what he was talking about, that's what I recommend. Watch it on his channel and turn on the closed captions. But sorry for interrupting. Go ahead.
All right.
How did you like it?
Well, yeah, seriously. But the talking, I'm not sure if it was his voice or the combination Italian and his voice was very nice, very calming. And then talking about the sharks and explaining a little bit about the dive site and the area and all that stuff. It was actually pretty nice. Right. I liked it. Yeah.
Yeah. Italian is a very melodic type of sound. I think maybe we should start doing our videos in Italian too.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about it.
With like the 4 expressions, Mercedes, corals, cartoon, and 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be interesting reviews.
Quite limited.
Quite limited. Let's not do that.
No, like the story he told us was very nice. It was not like a big interview set up and somebody talking. It was like he was chilling. I guess it was still on the dive vacation, sitting on his patio or somewhere and just explaining something about a dive site. It was very fitting. It was nice.
Cool, nice. So there was in my opinion, there was 2 different sections to this video, right? It was like the treasure sharks at the beginning, and then the second part of the video was, from what I understood, the rest of his dive vacations, like a compilation of the rest of his dive vacation. Now, how do you feel about this being together in one video, or would you rather see this as, separate individual videos where one video was only focusing on the treasure sharks and the second video was like a highlight video of the entire vacation?
Yeah, I think, how long was it? 5-6 minutes?
5.5 minutes.
So yeah, if we're talking about length, I think it would be a better idea to split it in 2 different parts. But maybe it was a tiny bit too long, but I think with the explanation, the first part was very, felt very short. Yeah. Because you saw the sharks and he was talking and but I see what you mean, and lengthwise, if you want to split it, I think it's a good idea. Just divide the sharks from the other diving.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. I think it both works really. It's just that the first part, the treasure sharks, they took a fairly big part of the entire film, and then the second part, which was, as I said, more of like a highlight collection, was sort of equal in length to the first part. So it seemed like it wasn't quite balanced for me personally. As to keep it as one complete video. What was your favorite part about the video?
Favorite part? Well, I think the treasure shark is pretty cool. But I like the close-up shots. Maurizio did very much. It was it looked very, very cool, very nice, very clean.
Good lighting.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. I agree.
You?
I would have to go with the treasure sharks really, because I think that's something that you don't really see too often, and there's not too many videos about treasure sharks out there, and at least not many that are decent. I think Maurizio did a really good job here with capturing those treasure sharks. They're not easy to capture because normally they're pretty far away. I don't know how close these ones actually came. It looked like they came a little closer than normal. So Maurizio, you had them filling your entire frame, which was really cool, so you could get a proper look at them. They still looked sharp, so I don't think you were. Doesn't seem like you were zooming in post-production. Also, I think that the colors, the color grading, the matching of the different shots has worked quite well. You've done a good job there. And I particularly enjoyed the slow motion shots of the treasure sharks.
I like that.
When, they come in and then you slowed it down and you could really see the movement of the shark and everything. That was probably my favorite part of the film.
Yeah, that was sort of the Mercedes in my head. Yeah, it's I never thought about it, but it looked really shiny, like
right.
it's it looked very nice.
Yeah, absolutely. So I really think that you've done a great job when it comes to the colors, whether that is in the first part of the film, where I'm not sure, I think you've worked with lights, but I also think you've worked with filters, because it looks like the background was sort of balanced as well in terms of colors. So that was a really good thing. Also, most of the shots were graded so they would fit to one another in the first section, which I really enjoyed. Also, the second part, when we talk about the colors, nice light work, well lit, well balanced. That was was nice to watch. And then also I enjoyed the stability of your shots. In the first part, yes, but particularly in the second part, when we talk about macro is always an area where people struggle with stability unless you really place your camera on a tripod. I don't think you had it on a tripod for most of the time. It seemed like it, it didn't seem like it was stationary, but you kept it definitely stable enough, or used a little bit of post production stabilization to make it really stable, and that has worked very well. It was really nice to watch it. Sometimes you can get, you know that feeling when you watch some macro shots and they shake so much you get seasick, and that definitely wasn't the case here. So thank you for that, Maurizio. I really enjoyed this. Things that I didn't quite much enjoy, I have to say, are the transitions. Mm-hmm. And I'm talking specifically about the transitions in the second part of the film, where we had some special transitions when we went from, I think it was from a shrimp to like the mandarin fish. There was two transitions there that looked weird to me, and I couldn't really understand why you chose that specific transition for that cut there. And also there was a speed ramping with the batfish at one place, which again didn't really make much sense to me, because it was a stationary shot ahead of it, and then we went into a speed ramping shot to those batfish, and that just didn't really make too much sense to me. So I would try to, personally, I would have not chosen those transitions. I would have gone with a straight cut, or maybe a crossfade if you really have to. But yeah, try to think about, when you choose transitions, try to think about, how is this transition that I'm choosing, how is this benefiting my entire piece? Is it helping me tell my story? Is it useful in a way that the viewer can make a connection from one scene to another one? And if the answer is no, the transition is not doing any of that, then I wouldn't use it. Then I would just stick with a normal, regular, straight cut is oftentimes, in my opinion and experience, the best choice. Yeah. So those are my complaints, if you want to put it that way, or my tips that I can give you there. Maurizio, have you got anything else that you would like to add?
Well, I got two things. One is more like a personal taste thing. The other one is the sequence of shots. Is for me personally, if you're going, well, it's not personally. It's like I think for most people is if you're going from a sunrise, from a sunset shot to a daylight shot, it is a little bit confusing, because you would expect then a night shot coming, but then you go back to day. It's like, I would be careful just mixing around different days of time, times of day in a sequence. Wow.
Yeah, English language, difficult language.
Yeah, very yes. And now I lost it.
So the sequencing, going from night to day.
I would be careful just arranging your sequence like time of day, and not just mixing around, because it can be confusing.
Yeah, makes sense.
And the second point I wrote down here is the music. And this is really a personal thing. I didn't realize the music until Maurizio stopped talking. Realized in terms of it was in any way annoying or something. The problem was, after he stopped talking, it got, for me, tiny bit annoying. It reminded me of like a call center music. Like, it's repetitive, and as soon as I had this stuck in my mind, I was like, I had this mindset of a call center in my head, and was like, damn it.
Okay.
Can we change it?
I see.
I think it's not, if if you think about it, I think it's not a bad choice at all. It's to say I would be careful if you're using like a calm piece of music and a very repetitive piece of music with as well a very calm footage, that you don't run into like repetition all the time.
Yeah, I understand. I know what you mean. And thank you, Maurizio, for stucking this piece of music to Sebastian's mind. He's going to be dreaming about this tonight.
Yeah, I got him
Most likely.
now, yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything else?
No, that's it from my side. If you want, I can try to sum it up.
Please try.
I try. No, thank you, Maurizio, for submitting your Madagascar treasure shark piece. And as we said at the beginning, we really liked the story you told us. Yes, a tiny bit long, but actually interesting, told with a very nice footage. And we especially loved the close-up and the macro work of you. We think you could work on the transitions you're using, or the kind of transitions you're using. Matthias put it very nice in the way. Think about if the transition does something for your film. Does it help the story? If not, you might just use a simple cut in that case. And the second thing we showed you could work on is the sequence of shots. As we said before, just be careful placing different times of day in different orders. This can be a little bit confusing. Just try to keep a nice timeline. Yeah.
Excellent. Cool. Thank you for the summary. And again, thank you, Maurizio, for submitting your film. As always, we will link Maurizio's film as well as his YouTube channel down in the video description below. So if you want to check out what other pieces he's got on his channel, feel free to do so. Other than that, if you guys have a piece, an underwater film that you want us to review, then please send it to us, or send the link to the video to contact@matthiaslebo.com and include some information about the destination where you filmed it, the equipment that you've used to film it, any backstory that you want to share with us that is helpful for us in reviewing your film would be really nice there as well. Right. I don't have anything else to say.
Okay, well then put the comments in the comment section below and tell us what you think about it, the video, and about our reviews. If you're already in the mood of giving things away, give a like away, give a subscription away.
Wow.
And
crushing it today.
Now I'm out of words.
Now you're out of words. Okay, let's end this here. Let's bring this to an end. Thank you so much, guys, for your time and for watching. As always, we hope you have a great week ahead of you with lots of underwater adventures. And we look forward to seeing you back here on the channel and for the next episode of reviewing your underwater films in a week's time next Thursday. Have a great week. See you next Thursday. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.